you'll notice significant transformation happen within your life when you choose to. Hey guys, welcome to the New Earth Project. I'm David Caxero, and today I want to talk about if knowledge is power. You know, we hear that all the time, knowledge is power, but is it really? Is there something that's even more powerful than knowledge? So a lot of times we get caught up in this idea that knowledge is power. And knowledge is just concepts and labels and definitions that the mind can grab onto to try and gain some sort of understanding. But knowledge is useless unless it's applied. Because when you apply knowledge, you get something even more powerful than knowledge, which is understanding. You know, understanding is where you live in the direct experience of something. It's beyond a conceptual understanding. It's beyond the mind, you know? It's understood with your entire being when you live something. It's almost like, you know, a picture is worth 1,000 words. A feeling is worth 1,000,000 words, you know? And you get the feeling through an experience. So someone could explain to you how to shoot a basketball. You could read about it in a textbook. You could learn up all the definitions on how to put your hand and all the concepts and theories and whatever. But unless you actually go and shoot the basketball and practice shooting it, you're not going to gain the understanding of how to shoot the basketball. You'll have the knowledge of how to shoot it, but not the understanding. And so often in today's society, we put knowledge ahead of understanding. You know, the two are important. They're linked in a way, right? Because through knowledge you can apply it and then gain the understanding. And a lot of times the concepts and the definitions and the theories that we learn in school and different things like that, they're there to point us towards an understanding that was gained by a person or a number of individuals. But unless we apply that in our own lives, we won't gain the understanding, right? So, you know, a lot of times we see this with the self-help industry, and I call it the self-help hamster wheel, because a lot of times we think that our own personal transformation is in the next book or the next podcast or the next seminar or course, right? But all that's being given to you in these books or podcasts or whatever is knowledge, is concepts, labels. You have the power to take those, apply them in your life, and make the change. That is when change happens, right? Change doesn't occur through reading about things, right? Because it's just empty concepts and labels collecting dust in your mind if you don't apply them. It's where you live in practice with the concepts and labels, the knowledge that you have, that true change actually takes place. True understanding takes place. So don't let another day go by without applying and living in practice with the knowledge that you have. Because if you don't, it's powerless. It doesn't mean anything. Even what you hear me saying in this video, or if you've watched other videos of mine, or if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, what I say on those platforms is meaningless, right? They're just concepts, labels, words. It's just meaningless. It's not unless you apply them in your life that you can understand how powerful it is. But you give it power by living in practice with it. So studies, science, education, traditional education, it's important. I'm not saying it's not important, but it's not the end. It's just the beginning of true understanding and true transformation and true learning, right? So I hope this video is helpful for you in your life. This concept of understanding and knowledge has really helped me in my life, because there was a time there where I got really caught up on the self-help hamster wheel of reading the next book and the next book and the next book. And it was inspiring, it was good, but the real change didn't happen until I actually chose to live in practice with it, right? And I hope this inspires you to do the same, because you'll notice significant transformation happen within your life when you choose to live in practice with the knowledge you have. So I hope this helps, and I'll see you for the next video.